Hello guys, first off, this is way too loud. There we go. And I wonder why it's so loud though. I'm curious why it's so loud. Oh, you know what, that babe did it. Okay, there we go, that fixed it. Alright, anyways. We just did some things. I think that was pretty cool. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have the brain function to do anything right now, so... Bosses. Also, I realize, a lot of bosses still aren't scaling. So you know what that means. First off, we gotta find it. There it is. Set this... What is the default for this? 500. Okay, never mind. We're gonna change that to 2.0. And also, it's incorrect anyways, the title is. We need to go Fargo's. There it is, mutant. Change everything to... I don't... Does he even have a way to do it in this version? Oh. I guess you can't. We'll have to find another stat scaler. Probably just all stats scaled. Does it even work? Oh, I think it's 1.4 early. I think there are mods to this, so let me make sure. Boss help multiplier, that seems to work. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I guess we could try. Only thing I could really think of was literally one mod that we have access to, but I don't know if there's any other mods that will increase HP. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. It's one thing we can try. Yeah. We're gonna try it. We're just gonna say fuck it and try the mod. Alright, anyways. Yeah, we gotta restart the game again. Because I don't think we have the mod to, speaking of which, we need to disable some mods, delete some mods. Might as well do it now. I kinda wanna enable Radiance, but maybe later. Yeah, we'll do it later. So we're gonna keep Radiance. Yeah, we're probably gonna keep Radiance. Biome titles. Refar's music. What else? No, quality of life. Advanced controls, and there we go. That's pretty good. Just start the game real quick. Was updating? I don't think anything's updating. Oh, let's start the game. Yep, okay. I'll be back. I gotta get food, so I'll be back as soon as I load the game. If it can. There. In fact, I do want to add something, but I think it might kill FPS. Unless we already have it. Nope. There was a mod I wanted to add. I think it was camera overhaul. But I think it's only 1.4.4. Nope, I do have something. Just don't remember what it's called. Whatever. No idea a mod. Hold up. Bop. In fact, that's the wrong thing. There it is. Stego's good visuals. That's what it's called. Oh, they removed it. Did they actually? Or the links just expired. No, I think Stego really deleted his mod. Yeah, he did. Okay, unfortunate. Do we have a camera overhaul mod? I think another smooth camera works. I don't know what to use actually. What? Discussions maybe? Nope, it was in guides. How to make Terraria look. Did you remove the thing too? Remove the guide. Oh, because I'm looking in Terraria. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Where is it? Didn't have it suggested, but I do want it, so we're at camera mod, another smooth camera. There we go. As soon as the game actually updates, we'll do it. Why is Steam not updating? Oh, you know what? It may be Tuesday. No, it's Monday. Bro, can you work any faster? Hello? Game? We're just gonna restart the game. Fuck it. Okay, now it worked. Okay, whatever. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna grab my corn dogs, so I'll be back. Hold up. Okay, now I'll be right back. Sorry chat, I'm back. Sorry about that loud noise, but I'm back. Hold up. I gotta get rid of that. No. Alright. Sorry about that loud noise. Okay, we got the chum buckets. Hold up. Advance. I think I just got one. Yeah, I did. Oh, there we go. Deviant's Curse. We can do this in death mode since death mode doesn't affect AI. So here we go. Let's zoom out. Let's first change today, actually. More night. Again. There we go. There we go. Oh, I forgot Nimble Scream. Okay, this can do that, actually. Just get no music at all. I think I know why. I'll put music over it, probably, in the edit. What's that attack? There we go. Because I'm using Undertale yellow music. I don't have a dash for this. Whatever. I'll put better music over this later. Hate that attack so much. Yes, we're done. Okay. Well, not yet, but close enough. That should kill him. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Easy dubs. Cool. Should probably switch music back, but whatever. It's fine. Easy dubs. Cool. That was Deviant. Hate that there was no music though. That was weird. I think it's my texture pack causing that issue. Whatever. We had to make a Niconium enchant, so might as well. In fact, I think this is good for Summoner, but whatever. We'll be fine. Actually, no, Sparkling Aberration is busted in this, so we'll take it. Probably, well, never mind. I lied. We may have to fight this again, so let's just hold on to that. Let's see here. Zephyr Boots is the first thing. A full set of Niconium armor. And probably Supreme Death Rain Fairy. We'll focus on the Niconium armor first. See if it is better than our current. Well, actually, definitely not, because then we lose the ability to crit. Okay. And then what else? Supreme Deathbringer Fairy and Zephyr Boots. In fact, I think we have enough for both. I'll probably get rid of this, actually, instead. Even though it is 10% summon damage, but I think... Yeah, I'm not going to use Barrier Platform for this. Because we have, like, insane summoning speed, and we have 4 extra sentries. Until then, let's reforge this. And get our B-Dash set up. Make it menacing, done. Get our B-Dash. I think it's Special Dash. Yep, it definitely is. And what else? Right, Zephyr Boots. We're gonna need green horseshoe balloon, and actually we need more deviating energy. That's unfortunate. We can make this. In fact, we can just buy it. Should probably just do that. Movement. get a balloon, bottle. We're gonna need to farm for the whoopee cushion though. Unless you can just buy a whoopee cushion. It might be materials actually. In fact, rare materials. Yep, there it is. And then there we go. Partner balloon. I don't remember which one we need. Is it the green horseshoe balloon? It might be the green one. Yeah, it is. And we should have lightning boots, so we just need EV energy. I feel like we can just buy that, right? Not seeing it here. Not seeing it here. What about the treasure bag? Nope. Oh, yep, we can buy the treasure bag. That's good. That's nice. And there we go. Now we just need lightning boots. We'll a second pair of boots later. For now, we don't need it. Zephyr boots. Beautiful. That's such a really good item if you know what you're doing, aka if you have balloons, but I don't like using balloons because I'm mean, so I'm not going to use fart jump. Let's go down, fart jump. I think I missed it already. Yeah, I did. I think it's labeled Dory's jumping this. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. We should be able to use counter scarf, I think, but then we'd have to sacrifice the accessory slot. So I'm fine with the B dash. In fact, we could probably do the B dash as mouse 4, which is my main dash. So we'll do that. Anyways, now that we're cracked, let's go ahead and Star Scatter. Never mind, I'm wrong. We need me right for that. So we're gonna come back to him. So, wall flush. It's time to duel. Anyways, should only need one. Get rid of this. We could no-hit him later, but nah. Right now we should be fine. We're gonna need to turn off death mode for this, so we can actually fight the boss in a reasonable fashion. We'll fight him here. The B dash should be quick. In fact, we have to get the counter scarf because we're gonna be a little too slow, but we'll see how first attempt goes. Alright, we made it. I think I will place it out here. Yeah. For sure. I'll even have a bet on me. In fact, pylon should do. That's it. I forgot to zoom out. Let's wait on the laser, actually. That was the wrong way to dash. I forgot Ghost Sword first, so that's unfortunate. This is very quiet, honestly. I can't tell what phase it was. It was like, okay. Probably don't need to get this far, but that wasn't too bad. Is that Echo Stream? I think it's Echo Stream. That was actually bad. Actually is Manti Valley. We're very low on his health, so it should be good. Let's not get cocky here. Like that. Why'd the laser stay there? That's Oh, it's Curse Inferno. Real neighbor hours. I'm glad we're seeing this, I think, just so I can get. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need counter scarf. I'm just gonna take it. Take the bullet. We'll get rid of Zephyr boots. I know, crazy idea. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of Zephyr boots for this. I know that's gonna be a bad idea. Most likely it is, but I don't really want to get rid of the damage we have, so fuck it. I've read some of my summons. Go. Fine. In fact, what we can do is switch this out for now, and then the last part we can do it. Am I recording? Please. Hoping I am. I can't get close enough yet. Okay. Does it even matter? That's actually bad. That's good. And I don't like how certain. Stuck there. Got like it. Having a good time. Okay, that way first. Actually, that's terrible because we're not even near. Okay, we're gonna have to start whipping. Holy fucking shit. Jesus fucking Christ. That was pain. Also, the reason I exited, weirdly as it is because you actually can crash in this version of the game. So for those who are still playing 1.4.3, or just starting to play 1.4.3, exit before it sets hard mode in Calamity. Otherwise, it'll guarantee you crash. It was a bug that didn't get fixed. That was Wallflesh Gentleman. Yeah, that's a bug that happens in 1.4.43 only, with Calamity specifically. But GG's, gentlemen. GG's. Well, let me see the clip. That was stressful. That was very stressful. Whoa, we're not gonna have to use this. What is this? Should I go to barrier or that? Oh, sure. Okay, we're gonna have to start opening crates. And then what does this do again? No, I don't want this. Admin type pick we can start this now. Let's try off scans real quick. We can zoom in a little bit. But yeah, that was stressful. Okay, this is insane in this. We have a demon heart now, I think. Oh, we haven't opened the treasure bag. Let's get the crystal ball, put it in storage. In a pigman commit. This will go into storage, and so will this, and this. Get a greater healing potion. I think that's it. Yeah. We'll put this in storage after we open these. Demon heart. Bone hammer, might as well. Now we can put Zephyr boots somewhere. Cool. That was really stressful, I will say. That was way too fast paced, and I love it. So, cool. Excuse me, hiccup. Well, it's time to farm for the hard mode grind and suffer with twins. Oh god, war flashbacks. Alright. This is gonna suck. Whatever. Yeah, it's time. So I really want Firecracker right now. Where is it? Also, we need to get Meteorite. Does he not sell it? Oh my god. Guess we'll just buy a bunch. And then I need Firecracker as a whip. So, open a few of these. Not getting anything. I might keep this. I'll just keep it just have it. There it is. Way better whip. That's a rush though. This just proves how hard, what's his face? How hard, whatever his face. Whatever, how hard Wallflesh can be in Mascus mode. Let's open a few of these. Oh, well I didn't mean to open the whole thing, but sure. Okay, this one we open individually. Okay. I think Spider Armor is our first target. Actually, no, Ancient Ice Chunk. Meta still remains the same. Let's see. Oh, we can make Meconium enchant, might as well. Yeah, sure. Probably replace this with something. But then we'd have to replace Counterscarf. It's not like we're really gonna use this. Except Arm Penetration is pretty good. We'll get rid of the Counterscarf and the boots. We're gonna grab Sparkling Aberration, so it actually works. Right, yeah. So the reason I'm doing this is I know pre-hard mode blah blah blah, pre-hard mode slop. It's actually very powerful in hard mode because it gets buffed. In this version, it's cracked. So, take advantage of it, gentlemen. Straight. Probably Cool Whip or Ancient Ice Chunk would have been good right now, so let's get that. Oh. Is that over here? No, it's over there. It's actually corrupting the Hollowed. That's a little unfortunate, but whatever. We're at Chunks 119. There. What was that? We're gonna need to actually kill these guys for stuff. Oh, we got mechanical brain. Cool. That's where the mech bosses work. I probably won't be focusing on them. It's our main focus is Maso. Gotta be careful. Oh, please. Let's change it today. In fact, it's because we don't have Terminators for this. And our blades. Wait, what is it? Set bonuses. Oh, it is up. Okay, no, it's supposed to be down. I don't remember. If that even worked, whatever. Alright, stay away from there. First I'll turn it up to 3. Gnomes, I guess. Okay. We got another one, I guess. But I'm not looking for that. Okay, hold on. Just a little loud. 180. Perfect. Is that just another gnome? In fact, it may just be a night thing only. Yes, yeah, it's night. Yep, there's immediately one. We actually got one. This. Yeah, I'm sick. Well, maybe not the ninja champ. In fact. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, I don't think it's good with ninja enchantment because it already has insane speed. Yeah, definitely. Okay. In fact, does this make it even faster? Like, more beneficial to have this? I don't know if it's that beneficial, but we'll try it real quick. Yeah, they're just too quick now. Yeah, that'll do. In fact, Singwins are probably better, but... In fact, hold up. Right, they're not as powerful in this version, actually. In fact, no, it's probably because they're broken. Hold up. Also, I really want to get robbed. It doesn't help that they're broken. That would probably majorly affect it. But usually this does good damage, so I assume it still does. Let's see. I don't know. Let's try without this. Yeah, okay, never mind. Forget it. Even the scores are better. Yes, I'm wrong. Which one did, oh, right. We're gonna re-equip this. Probably more beneficial to use this since this doesn't reduce damage, but whatever. In fact, we'll just go with it. Right? No, but this feels worse to have because, like... Yeah, I'm just gonna use Ninja. You know, it does reduce our damage anyway, but it makes things insanely high on velocity. So I'll take that over, for me, and also despawns or summons. We can try this. We can try that, yeah. I think it was good in this version. I don't remember what summons are actually good in this version. Yeah, we're just gonna fuck around, I guess. We're definitely gonna need better bullets. We'll get, also Tuscan Mexican balls. And we should probably get illegal gun parts for things. And we should be able to buy a few crystals. In fact, we can just buy materials. So we're just gonna speed the process, or not. Wait, hold. No, we're good. It's just in rare materials. That makes no sense. Alright, whatever. Oh, it sells spider fangs. Nice. We will need a lot of everything, so we're just gonna skip the grind, I think. Try at least. What, to do 7 of each? We're gonna need way more than 3, I just realized, so we'll just get 20 of each core. We'll get some Cursed Infernum. We might need it, you never know. And we're definitely gonna need spider fangs. What about this? We'll get a little bit of this. Spider fangs, for sure. We'll get some pixie dust. So, the one who shouldn't be named is in this version, unfortunately. So you're just gonna have to bear with it. But I'm not supporting anyone, I'm just... So, Fabs will exist in this version. I'm not taking sides, obviously, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. He is here just because he's in this version, so... Sorry, guys. Forgotten Apex Mod is actually good if they can catch up, so we'll try that, actually. Let's make it ruthless. And let's get acorns, might as well. Oh, not acorns, ammo. What? Alright. I think we only need 1, I don't remember. We'll just get 4,000 just in case. I don't think... Oh, whatever. Good enough. There we go. Where's the pets? There they are. We'll try this out. Cool. Sorry, didn't mean to alt tab. Alright, there we go. I don't know, maybe for Forgotten Apex we'll do better. Okay, that's way worse. Yeah, I don't really have any good summons right now. I mean, this... In fact, a good summon would probably have been, we'd have to farm terribly for it, but... Overgrown, key would have been good, just because of how it works. But I don't know. We'll check out, see if there's any other summons we can get. Got Spinal Tap, though. Oh, we should probably get better armor. In fact, we can get Spider Crits, so might as well. There we go. Spider armor should do better than Twilight, hopefully. I have no idea. And let's get Spider Enchant. Might as well. Ooh, this is good. In fact, that will replace Spring Different Fairy. So we can do stuff like this. Oh, we had to use double tap. I mean... It is a Mitzville dash, but whatever. We're gonna try something different. In fact, what would probably been good to get is upgrade Counter Scarf. There we go, Evasion Scarf. There we go, works for me. It's probably no better, but I don't think we have any other dash, so. Yeah, Deep Dive Room in version 1.4.4 is better, but obviously we're not in that version, so there's no dash from it. Oh, we should probably upgrade our Angel Wings. Make it menacing. In fact, I think Pixie Wings are better because they have more flight time, so we're just gonna go with that. Where is it? There it is, Pixie Wings. Yeah, 130. We'll take it. In fact, no, these are better. Technically, but we need to have Void, so whatever. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna use it, but chances are we're probably not gonna use it. Like, it's super overpowered if we have enough, what do you call it? Almond milk, but in reality, you're barely gonna get that stuff. In fact, I don't think you can even make it unlimited. Oh, I know where it is. Okay, we can try though. I usually bind it to F, so we'll try that. But I doubt that's gonna be helpful, because like, we only had 53 and that's already bad enough. In fact, let's do this so... Oh, oops, not... Well, whatever. We'll see if it consumes. Because right now it should consume. Yeah, it consumes. So it technically would be good if we can actually utilize it without. But I'm gonna play it like smart. Not smart, but I'm gonna do a little sneaky thing. Almond. I don't even know how to spell this. Okay. I know. But I'd prefer to be able to use this, and also my game, my rules. So, fuck you. Eventually, this was supposed to be played in jury mode, anyways. So. Sure. Well, we got a lot to get. I just don't remember what we should and shouldn't get. Okay, so Scarf I think we need later. No, we don't. Then I don't know. Because a lot of the summons, I feel like, go crap. We could switch class. And we could do some rogue for a little bit. In fact, this is kind of where it peaks. Yeah. We'll continue with Summoner. But I have no idea. We may switch at some point. First off, potions. Should probably get... Oh, agility is just dash, right? Yeah, agility. We should probably get agility. In fact, we can just buy that shit. Why did it just automatically toggle off? What? Is it because I'm double tapping? It is. Hold up. What am I missing here? Why does it do that? That's actually bad. Yeah, just disable. Okay, hold up. But it doesn't disable if I. Okay, whatever. It's not like we're using a double tap function, even though we kind of are. Alright, we had to get rid of this. Wait, no, it still does it. Does it? Or did I just click F on accident? I may have just clicked F. It's whatever. I'm fine with not using Necronium enchant. And whatever it's called. It may be a huge boost to our damage, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. I kind of want to get a force effect. In fact, yeah, we're going to make... Yeah, I do want Obsidian Explosives, so we're going to get Wizard Enchant real quick. How do we make this? Okay, we're just missing robes. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need diamonds. Oh my god, I'm just going to buy them. Oh. It turns off automatically when you hit 4. What? It does. That's kind of weird. That's a little silly. Also, for I can just buy these. I didn't even know that would happen. That's so it's not my double tap. Is it my double tap? Is it both? I'm curious to see if it's both. We'll test that in a minute. No, it's both. Yeah, it's both. Okay. So don't hit the floor. Oh god, if that's the case, then we're not gonna use this. Because if it works on platforms... Oh my god. Oh, but if you hold down, it doesn't really do it. Okay. We just have to hold down. Gotcha. That's wonky as shit. Okay, whatever. We'll just use it anyways. I mean, that's very wonky, but... Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? We get fucked because we didn't double tap down. This is gonna be terrible to use. Whatever, it's fine. Let's get, I think it's Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, and Ruby. And, yeah, Diamond, Ruby. I just have that right. This should be good. We should have enough for the robes. Should probably just do space, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with space. Whatever. Let's get those robes. Oh, it's only 10 for that. Okay. That's easy. So we need emerald, ruby, and sapphire. Hey! Now we get obsidian explosives. In fact, it'd probably be beneficial if we did... Oh! You know what? I forgot. This is 1.4.3. It applies to all enchantments. Crazy, I know. One of the most broken features. So we'll just do this. Right? Yeah, it literally does this. Yeah, so we're just gonna spam the shit out of enchantments now. First, let's get rid of the counter store for barrier platform. But we'll probably get a replacement for barrier platform, and then... What else can I do? In fact, this is good. Well, let me think about this. For now, I guess we can replace it. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Because Gladiator Ring does a ton of shit. So, I like Gladiator Ring, so I'm going to use it. We could do something else probably, like Shadow. Ancient Shadow, though. So for now, we'll just do copper instead of Jelly Charged Battery. That should be good. Let's go and make everything menacing. So welcome enchantments, fam. Prepare for a ton of effects. In fact, I don't know if there's a... Hold up. Let me verify this. No, Gladiator doesn't get a force effect. Never mind, I lied. I think it does get a force effect, but it's not affected by Wizard. So never mind. Or Calcum's gonna be insane, though. In fact, we should probably start farming for that, but for now, we'll find a replacement. Probably something like... no idea, actually. Snow enchantment will be upgraded later. For now, we could do rain, I guess, but that's not very good. We'll re-obtain Jelly Charged Battery, I think. For now, until we find an upgrade. But yeah, this is gonna be insane now. Right, this has a... Yeah, that's correct. Okay. We reforged this first? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, but this we haven't reforged. And I do want raw discord, so let's... Hold on. Let's get that real quick. Wizard, where are you? I mean, not wizard, witch doctor. And where's the wizard? Do we even have a wizard? Oh, we don't even have enough room for a wizard. That would explain it. That's not... What am I... Okay, it's house. I think it was 5 housing each. Yeah. So we're just gonna get, I think, 30 seems about right. We're just gonna go as far as we can, I guess. Should probably expand by the bottom, but whatever. It's fine. And there we are. Well, as soon as we get the other 10. Okay, there's the wizard. So we do need him for raw discord. Tax scepter, cool. That should give me my money back. So let's just... Oh, he's right here. Okay. Place this, that. A raw discord. We actually have a bind for that, so that's gonna be easy. Might as well get this for no reason. This. I think we actually need 2 of these. No, we don't. What about harp? We don't even need harp. Whatever. We'll just buy a couple of these. Works for me. Oh, let's do a DPS test. First one of your squirrels. Epic. Oh, right. I only need 1. Until we get a void upgrade. In fact, we should have 1 available. Look at that damage. In fact, why am I using copper? Oh, we would have to use a special armor set to do crits. In fact, now would be a good time for spider armor. We're gonna need this, and a web hook. Yeah, web hook. We'll get the grappling hook, and then we need web. We're gonna need at least 100. Well, 80 actually, but I like to get 100. There we go. That should allow us to crit, but then we're just gonna... whatever. That'll be fine. I don't think crit... Oh. You know what would have been better? Just replacing jelly charge battery. Oh, my phone is vibrating. Hold up. Photo's yelling at me. Great. Okay. Let's get that red crescent. Or whatever it's called. The crescent. There it is. More void. Now we should be able to support this, yeah. Supposedly... Oh, it doesn't even have crits. Alright, never mind. I guess not. We have to use, like, default crits. And I think this does have a wizard effect. No, it doesn't. It's still just 2-point crits. I'll take crits. Like, any day. It's Orichalcum that will be busted as shit, and a few other enchants. It's the hard mode enchant, specifically. In fact, we can probably make one of them. For now, we're just gonna grab Gladiator. It's still viable even to this, like, part of the game. Because I think it does scale, so... Fuck you. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Let's ferret Orichalcum enchant. We'll start with that, and then I need to take a shit. So, I'm gonna do that. Actually, we can't even make that. This we should be able to make. We're nowhere near. So I think now would be a good time to take a shite. So I'll be right back, guys. See you guys soon. I'll be back. I'm back. Hold up, chat. I'm back. Okay. Let's play a game. How long was it gone for? I don't even know. Whatever. Hold up. Okay, I was thinking, what it's called? We need to get better summons for sure. So I'm thinking, how do we get a destroyer? Whatever. Maybe Sanguine Ward. I think this is unnerfed Sanguine Ward, so we can probably get that. So yeah, let's do it. I think it's called Blood Juicy. I just saw it. I'll just do it. Okay, there we go. We're gonna need 20 gold coins of Deviant, and there we go. That should be easy. Excuse me, hiccup. Alright, we're gonna need Deviant now. So Squirrel, where are you? Excuse me. Let's get a few of these. There we go. And let's run up. Oh, we should probably get candles for Statue, because those are powerful. So we're gonna get a candle before we start this. Do we have... Oh, we should probably get all skin hanger potions. But we're lacking on fragments. We can quickly get them. Hey, babe. I think it is mod materials. Yeah, it is. Okay. That should be good. I did not mean to spawn on top of the house, but sure. Pop. That should be enough, I think. Yep, very full. In fact, we should probably just... Oh, I forgot this. We should probably get... whatever it's called. We should probably just check in with the Potion Master, in fact. We should be able to just do that. Yeah, have we even got... like, Wrath? Yeah, we did. Alright, we haven't got Life Force, I know that much. In fact, don't Candace exist? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. They did remove it in 1.4.3. Okay. There should be stuff for modded. Yep, beautiful. Get a few of these, soaring potions, and... Nope, not more soaring potions. Photosynthesis. And that should be good for Calamity. Let's check Thorium RG. Yeah, we definitely have stuff in there. Let's figure out what we have and what we don't have. We have blood. We don't have agility. Okay, so it seems like we have all the Thorium hard mode potions. So we'll just get all the hard mode potions. Inspirational reach. We really don't need this stuff, but whatever. Earworm. In fact, we already have the soul residue potion. We should probably get rid of that. Do we get creativity? Yes. No, I meant. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah. Let's get rid of... Do we even have a counter starve? I don't think we did. Alright, we have a dash now. What else can we get? Right. We need to get ale, I think. Let's go and get some ale. I didn't mean to click that. We should only need one, but we're gonna get extra. In fact, I need unicorn horns. Isn't it rare? Yeah, it is. And we also need crystals. Can we just buy that? I doubt we can. No, we can. Okay, cool. I didn't even know that. Okay. What about stations and buffs? Not that I'm seeing any. Potions, probably check in with. In fact, this would have been better vendor for potions, but whatever. Potions, let's see. What are we missing? Do we have assassin potion to start off? Yes. Do we have blue fire? Yes. We don't have astral jelly. No, Zerg potion. Definitely not that. Astral jelly we'll need. We'll actually need a ton of this later. But for now, we'll be fine. What else? Crumbling for sure is going to be a better flask. So we'll get rid of poison now. We can put it in storage though. What else? We'll get harmony. Well, we don't really need this. I think that's good. That looks good. Cool. Alright, deposit the rest. And now we get the purple haze, we're gonna call it actually. Even though it's not correct, but I don't want to bring it up. This is, so chat, this is not to support anybody, this is just to keep it lore consistent. So if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. I can't just remove this, so it's 1.4.3. Nobody updates this version. Do we get ale? We should probably make sure we don't have ale. We don't, okay. As far as I know. At least we can get all candles. That works for me. Alright. So I want to get... In fact, Ladylight might be good. I don't know how well it does in thorium though. We'll check it out. Yeah, we'll check it out. Also, probably a better sentry. In fact, we can get mortar staff now, I think. So let's get mortar staff. It's overpowered in this version. We'll try this out first. So we should probably check what does more damage. So spawn rates are off, good. 500, 600, somewhere around there. Okay, there. Seems to be worse, but doesn't home is the question. They don't home, so I think we'll continue with squirrels for now. Yeah, squirrels should do good still. So first off, we're gonna take, we're gonna kill Dreadnoughtless. Do we need a blood moon? Yeah, we do. So we're gonna talk to Abomination. Get here. Spawn rates are off? Yes. Let's do it now. Some of these guys. Let's zoom out for this actually. Grab some of these guys. I'm gonna have 3 this time. I should be careful, we're actually dying here. I think it's a struggle simulator we can do. Except this we hold still for. I guess not. Also, life root are available. Alright, sanguine stuff. That should hopefully do better damage. I'm guaranteeing it. We'll test right now. In fact, I'm gonna be confident about this. Single wards should be significantly better. Just because they're unnerfed. So, even then, in 1.4.4, they were still really good. So, it's not as bad as people think it is, the nerf. We'll test that real quick. Yeah, this already does significantly better damage, and we don't even need the blades to prove it. Speaking of blades, we should probably get a bridge burner kill. In fact, I don't know if they exist in this version. Hold up, let's check that. We don't even need to check the other thing. We can just grab a lure. Oh, I forgot this. We should probably make this. But it's nothing of value yet, so we'll wait on that. I think we actually already have one of these. Yeah, maybe. I swear I made one. No, I swear I did. I guess I didn't. We can make it easily. We'll get the cheapest thing, which is going to be Dissolving Nature. And we can just use Chaos. Alright. Let's check this out. So there should be one in Inferno, which is probably the worst one to do, but whatever. Yeah, Infernal Construct. Yeah, it's probably not the best one to do, but... Are those my projectiles? No, they're definitely not. Are they? No. I'll separate my sentries. Before I get better sentries for this, whatever. That could have been really bad. I don't know what the next attack is. What is that again? Okay. I think we can buy this now. So, the Wisp is the main thing I want from this, because Wisp is overpowered in this, I think. I don't even remember, actually. That could be wrong. We'll try it out anyways. We're gonna need Blue Fire, I think. Yeah. Mod Potions, Blue Fire. We only need 8. Let's see. I think we're missing glass for this. Need I'm just gonna get like 40. Okay. Should be here, I think. Yeah, Infernal Wisdom Jar. So this is actually accessory, surprisingly, so we're gonna try it out. We need it to be visible though. I mean, it does 130 damage, so we can. It probably is good. And considering they nerfed it in what it's called in the later versions, it should be. I have no idea though. Also, we can get a World Warper. So may as well. I'll zoom in a minute, chat. I think we can just do this, right? Yeah. Cool. So we should probably get watching eye first, though, so we can actually figure out where we are, where it is. Cool. There is a crimson down here. We'll just head over here just to verify. There should be a bridge, like some kind of, yeah, evil construct. But of course, has to start with Earth. Now you have to wait. In fact, we can just cover down here. Evil construct. Okay, there he is. Oh, doesn't this take life regardless? What's the turning nerf? Turn boss I've ever used takes life. Okay. So I'm not. Okay, we're still down here. When he pops out, he's gonna become really evil. Okay, careful. Outer circle now? Yep. Okay. That's a terrible enemy, honestly. Okay. This will be later. This we cannot make yet, because that requires absolute alloys, I think. Yep. So we'll just hold on to that for now. In fact, we'll get extras. In fact, we should probably just get more of each. Let's zoom in a little bit. And we'll actually get like 20 of each. From starting now. That was a little too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be very low on dissolving aether. I just want to get at least 20 of each. At least, also, we should probably get Essence of Havoc before I forget. But whatever. We'll first deposit all this because this makes us slow as shit. And I don't like it. Yeah, that takes away like half our health. That's insane. So green dragon scale is probably really good. In fact, this is good, but I already have a lot on penetration. We'll get a bunch of this. We'll eventually need it. Mollusk Husk for sure. In fact, that makes us a whip. What else can we get? We should probably get a ton of this, in fact. We'll just get like 200 of each. There we go. And I don't know what else. We should probably get mortar staff before we forget. But as far as I know, I think that should be good for now. So yeah, let's get mortar. First though, oh, we can make it first Shadow Flame. That's actually better than Jelly Charge Battery. So I will take that. And figure out that I can't make it. Why? Probably because this isn't stacked. Nope, what else? Souls of Night isn't stacked, and Essence of Havoc. Alright, we gotta grab them. And then Essence of Havoc, just in case. Beautiful. That should allow first Shadow Flame. Beautiful. I'll replace it actually with the Wisp probably, or crits. In fact, probably Obsidian, but we'll be fine. We're gonna risk the Wisp. Well, is that really worth the Wisp? I mean... yeah, we don't need the Wisp. Well, yeah, we're fine. We need to kill Goblin Army. That's something we need to do right now. So that'd be nice to kill. So where is he? Right here. Let's just hold on to this actually. And then we need to put this in the inventory. We actually got extra one of these. Cool. We'll just sleep and then we'll charm spawns. As soon as it says they arrived. Why is time like going by so slow? Did it say? Yeah, it is working, I think. Oh, it's probably because it doesn't even say in this version, does it? We'll change spawner to 1. Okay, I get it. Holy shit. But I really just need the rare. In fact, he's not here yet. That's a little dumb. Okay, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, no, it is. Take care of that. That retro pouch, that's good. We might use this, but whatever. The main things I want is Shadow Flame bow. Well, not even a bow. Okay, let's turn out this one real quick. We need to buy actual one. We should be able to buy a summon from him. Yep, there it is. We'll just get like 10 of them for now. Also this. They only summon one. Knife, and then we need a doll. Oh, we got the doll. Okay, good. That should be enough for Ancient Shadow Flame. As soon as we get the armor. So we can just sell this now. Probably hold on to it for later, but whatever. Alright, let's figure out the Shadow Enchant. I think we just need Ancient Shadow armor. Why can we not make it? Black and Demonite. Okay. Bop. 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 And that should be enough, I think. Yep. Alright, we'll definitely replace Shadow Flames with this, because this inflicts Shadow Flame, so might as well. This is buffed in this, so might as well make it menacing. There we go. Now we have insane source damage. AKA, every time we use ripples, we're actually not that range, but it's still really good to have. Yeah. Now we can get, whatever it's called. Or Calcum we should probably farm for. In fact, we can just open crates until we get it. So, okay. In fact, we should probably check in Demolitionist so we can get Meteor Enchant. Where's Dem? Oh, okay. No, okay. Can't. But there's Explosive Powder, we should probably check in with that. No. Alright, whatever. At least we can buy Cobalt and, Palladium. In fact, Palladium would be nice, enchantment-wise. And I don't remember what Ancient Shadow does. Ancient, Cobalt. Regular Cobalt, not Ancient Cobalt. Prince Explosion Jump? No, good. But I will take the Palladium thing, probably. We'll see. Oh, we had tons of Cobalt and Palladium. We'll turn this all into Adamantite. Not, and then Titanium. Yeah, let's get Palladium. We'll just get the melee helmet. Then we need Cobalt. Same thing. In fact, Cobalt should be easy to make. We already have the thing. Yeah, there it is, Cobalt. What, Palladium? Oh, we forgot this. Okay. Can we buy that, actually? We should have enough for that. Yeah. Oh, it's very expensive. Whatever. Well, Palladium acquired. This is actually insane for an item. I'm thinking I get rid of the Ninja Enchant now. It is good, but it's like we're gonna have better options. Like, I think it's just more beneficial to just do this. Yeah, I think I might. There's an alternative we can do, but it despawns by summons, and I don't really think we should, but whatever, we'll try it anyways. We're at the skull for this. I mean, it's definitely better, but like, the chance of like, summon is very high now. So, alternatively, we could save Accessory Slot though. How much summons do we get from Twilight Assassin? So right now we're at 117 damage. It goes to 105 and we lose a summon slot. The only difference being we get, technically we keep that summon slot, but we lose damage. Because then we can just get rid of Spider. Think about it. Because then we can just do this and now we always do crit. Definitely lowers our damage though, this issue. So I think I've been better with this. In fact, I want to test that real quick. I wonder if it's just beneficial doing that. Maybe more beneficial just getting rid of the minion speed. Yeah, seems like it. I thought that. Ninja enchantment is good to a point. And we actually are missing a summon, so that makes me more summons, so more damage. So we'll do test damage as a whole. Yeah, 5,000, that's just significantly better. I'd rather just take that. Probably don't need this anymore. We can just auto-sell this, we already have one. Alright, let's figure out what else we can make. So, okay, we gotta search up enchantments, start favoriting things. Or Calcum we need, in fact the whole earth thing we need. Except Cobalt and yeah. In fact this would have been good. But actually I don't think it works with summons. It works with projectile summons, but I don't think it works with actual summons. Like melee summons. So that would have been impossible. What else do we need? Angler we're not getting, but we can easily make it if we just get Chumcaster. So we'll actually farm that since we're like right there. Copper, Meteor will require Meteor, so we have to wait for that. Monk is later. Golden Enchant. Oh, I thought we got that. Oh no, because hard mode. Frost Enchant should be doable. Forbidden should be doable. This is later. This is later. Wizard we already got. Spider we already got. I think that's it. Yeah. Though that doesn't seem like a lot, that is still quite a bit. So what we're gonna do is just open a ton of crates. I know I'm evil. Ruben is crates, okay. We're just gonna open a ton of hollowed crates, I think. It's gonna be a lot of money though. Whatever. Here we go. Let's sell things we probably don't need. This, we can buy this. So let's just start selling random shit. Really don't need the souls. In fact, I'm gonna start selling them for money. Same with this. We're mainly just looking for bars. We don't need heart reach. A lot of this shit we don't need. In fact, we don't need any of the vanilla ores because we already have, we probably don't need the cobalt and plating. Should be good. Oops. In fact, let's put that right here so it's easier to, don't need the palladium, don't need bars. Just gonna place it right here and see what else we get. Okay, there's a lot of shit we get from this. We don't need cobalt ore, we don't need tin ore. Silver we don't need. We just need the hard mode ores. There's no faster way to do this, so we have to spam it. We don't need lead. Hopefully that should be enough for both sets. I'm not sure about no, adamantite and titanium should be easy to make now. Okay. Alright, now we can start getting armor. So Orichalcum we'll start with. And then we can actually just get everything, but obviously it's gonna take a while. The mod stuff we don't really need to, we don't have access to those enchantments. Adamantite, beautiful. I don't care what helmet we get as long as we get a helmet. Mithril, I think that's it. Oh, but we need to make frost shit. We'll make a second titanium of each. We need 2 of these actually. We're gonna need 4 titanium. I think we have a ton of adamantite to spare. So we got how many of? So we got 3 chest plates. Did we get 3 boots? Yep. We need 2 of these and 1 magic. So we get forbidden shit. So this is the magic one here. Okay, cool. Magic. We need to use a titanium one, titanium, and then frost. Titanium, titanium. I gotta be very careful with this. There we go. That should be the armor sets at least. Let's figure out what else we're making. Also, I need to remember to get mortar staff, so someone help me remind if you can after we do enchantments. I can't spell my throw. Okay. So we need Tommy Gun and Onyx Blaster. Onyx Blaster should be easy. Tommy Gun, on the other hand, is gonna be a little painful since we're running low on money. But we're gonna try it anyways. Tommy Gun, and now we need a shotgun. There we go. And that should be enough for Onyx Blaster, and now we should be able to make Mythril. Temporarily increases attack speed. I don't really need that. I'm fine on attack speed, I think. What else? Or a Calcum. So we'll need a suspicious chest. In fact, I think we already killed one. In hard mode, hopefully. No. We actually didn't. We can craft a chest, I think. Oh, we can get the summon now. No, might as well. But I mainly wanted to... No. No, how do I make this? Is there... suspicious chest I can just make? Not seeing it. What if I switch up Mimic? Okay, we're gonna have to find one. Yikes. Let's at least kill this guy. In fact, Sanguine Ward may be better for this, but whatever. Hey, at least we killed it. We can actually buy it now. Let's get 3 for now. We need Charl Charm anyways. Really don't need Sync Potions. Okay, I mainly want Overgrown Key. I don't know if it's better than this though, but I didn't mean to spam it. Okay. But we're fine. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh, it just crashed. Did it actually just crash because of that? I did. I don't know what caused that crash, to be honest. I think we did save and exit recently. Hey, Fracium, welcome back. Welcome back, Fracium. I just crashed. We literally just saved an exit a minute ago, I think. I actually don't remember. Well, we do have better autosave, so it should be fine. I hope. Good morning, Francium, though. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, you missed the wall flash fight? That thing was insane. Like, I genuinely is passionate about how hard, like, wall flash was. Like, that actually was, like, shit difficult. That felt like a post-MelonThaLord boss, even though it wasn't, like, near the difficulty, but, like... Yeah, wall flash was insane. I'm gonna post it later, but... I don't know if you saw my post in, Discord. It didn't really explain anything, but, I mean, like... The difference between 1.4.4 wall flash and 1.4.3 is the fact that it's, like... Wall flash in 1.4.4 is so easy that you can probably do it in, like, less than a minute. Wall of Flesh requires you to go through at least maybe a quarter of hell. And it is so tense. Because if you get... you had to use Ninja Enchant, and you have to use a dash, and the V-dash at the same time. It makes it insane. We can refight it probably, but like... Dude, that shit was tense. Obviously it'll be way easier, but I kinda want to fight again anyways. But whatever. Yeah, this music is gonna lag. It's 1.4.3. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but I did die a couple times to wall, actually. That just shows how difficult he is. And I actually barely got... Most of my deaths, I think only one of my deaths were caused by leeches. Leeches aren't that bad in the version that we were in. But, God, the laser and the iCore streams are insane. Alright, let's see what we lost. We lost all the bars. Did we actually? You know what? We didn't lose. We did. What else did we lose? I think we just lost a few crafting materials. I think that's it. Okay, let's just focus on the things I want. I'm just gonna focus on things I want to get. I think this was good. Why are these overriding things just randomly explode? I have a ripple potion. Ripple potion affects the shadow orbs somehow. I'm not sure why. But yeah, the ripple potion seems to has enough range for shadow orbs. Partially. Only the bottom ones. Yeah, it shouldn't be exploding randomly, but it's caused by ripple potion. So I'm not sure where we are in progression because it seems we got set back like 5 minutes. So we're just gonna get overgrown key. That's the main thing I want. And honestly, that's the thing that caused the crash, so we're probably gonna start with that. And we lost a ton of money. Are you fucking kidding? So it seemed to have bought the crates, but didn't save my piggy bank. That's fantastic. Could that actually be the case? Yeah, actually, yeah, all my coins. We're barely gonna have enough to buy a crate, but whatever. Let's get overgrown key. Oh, I forgot my summons already. In fact, do we have an engine chant? No, we're good. I'll make sure we don't have that shit. Uh-oh. That doesn't. Uh-oh. Did we get our candles at least? Yes, we did. Okay. Do we just... Sure, why not? Just place it. We have no shimmer, so it's fine that we get that. I didn't even realize he dropped it in this version. That's funny. Alright, we gotta kill a few more. We'll get 3 because we're running low on money now. I think it might be overloaded tentacles. Like, or entire tentacles. I think that's what caused the crash. That's unfortunate. Did we get it? We did. Okay, I get it. Chill charm too. That's nice. Actually, don't need this anymore. So, overgrown key was cracked in this. I don't know if it's been nerfed in this though. I don't know when the nerf happened. I think a nerf happened. I don't remember actually. But I think a nerf did eventually happen at some point. So we're gonna check this nerf. If it is nerfed. We'll check it out. So it's 2 per slot, so we'll probably use the 3rd, like with the Sanguine Wand. Also, spawn rates need to be off. But yeah, we're gonna try this. I think Sanguines are better, but we're gonna show that. 23, probably maximum of 23. I don't know. Sanguine is just way more consistent. I'm gonna use Sanguine 1. I feel like it's just way more consistent. Also, we got rid of our blades for some reason, so that's probably another reason. And then I'm gonna take a risk here. This may result in me having to resummon summons, but I think I'm gonna get rid of blading for this. That also speeds up my shadow orbs for some unknown reason, even though it's not a summon option, but whatever. Sure. Make sure everything's missing. Legendary. Alright, let's continue. I may switch our enchantment for something different. Because chain explosives are good, but at the same time, I think we need to focus on survivability. So I think we're actually going to replace Obsidian with this. But I think twins... I suffer with twins, so we may have to do this. So I guess for now we can keep this, but we'll be using probably Palladium enchant for twins, because I suffer with twins, and I know I'm going to suffer. So let's start with the easy thing. This requires us to farm a chest, so... And I actually want to test something. Didn't we get a firecracker? Yeah. So, okay, I don't think... So, if we get this, we may be able to place Obsidian actually, because this is a firecracker. So 45k, something like that. This though. around 43 as well, 45 as well. The thing I'm thinking is if we do that, we can similar amount of damage, but I don't know, the tag damage removal can cause issues. Yeah, I think it's just better to have this. So we're gonna do Cool Whip and Firecracker. Not both, I meant like Dual Whip and Obsidian Explosives. So that's unfortunate. We could probably get rid of Ancient Shadow, but I don't really want to. And then first Shadow Flame could probably replace something, honestly. First Shadow Flame. We could probably replace it with probably Spider or something. In fact, I wonder if we do more damage without Obsidian. Like, just do extra summon. Like, obviously, it's probably gonna be more busted, but we'll see. So, minimum was 45k. Maximum on it. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is significantly worse. We'll try getting rid of Spider then. I don't think it's really gonna be as good because crits are really good. Yeah, so I think our winner is one less summon. Except we could get rid of this, but that's 10% range. So I don't think there's anything we can really get rid of. And Ancient Shadow Flame is cracked as hell because it's pretty nerf, so it's insane. It shoots, I think, 10 orbs. And we also get Shadow Tentacles, so might as well. And I want to get Orichalcum. It's very important we do that. Because Orichalcum will give us 5. So usually it's only, we're only going to go to 2 platinum left. Okay. Usually it's only, whatever it's called, 2.5 multiplier in this version, because there's no nerf. But in this, it's actually going to be different. It's going to be a 5 multiplier. It's usually 2.5, but it's because we have Wizard Enchant, so it makes it even better. Oh, Fracium, you know what? I was watching someone with the Patreon. Also, there's a Patreon version of Fargo's that's like early access. Yeah, apparently they nerfed Orichalcum to hell. But I watched her stream, and then I continued to watch her stream, and apparently Orichalcum still cracked as hell. It still didn't work. So, I think it's just been nerfed to mediocre. But I believe it's still good. It probably is. Also, we don't need Palladium or Global anymore. Right, yeah. Should be fine. But yeah, apparently they nerfed it, but it still is good. I think it's like 1.5 multiplier now. Which is pretty bad, but it's still better. The most success we can get. Right now it's the same for us, so. In fact, we can get all the enchantments now, but I'm going to worry about that later. We restocked on a little bit of money, so. But the main thing I want to get right now is Holecat. And we're probably going to save an exit right now, actually, before I crash. Also, doesn't help we didn't restart our game after a while. Which probably would have influenced the crash. Oop. We should probably turn off spawns. First, let's summon this. And then we're gonna need Flower Fire. So we should be able to buy that one. Frost Fire will be a different story though. In fact, we can't, but I think we already have a Shadow Key. In fact, no, I think we used our Shadow Key. Why did it upgrade? Whatever. We're gonna need to get another Shadow Key. So we should have keys in inventory at least. Also, that's the wrong crate. Well, it's the right crate, but it's also the wrong one. Let's get Hellstone, a few of them. There we go. In fact, no, we don't even need a key. No, we do. So let's get a key. Let's get 2 keys. In fact, 3 would probably been good, but oh, we can just craft it via that. Okay. Fire Flower. Beautiful. And then we need Curse Inferno. I think we did buy a book, so that should be easy. I don't think we have a bookcase, so yeah. Beautiful. That should be enough for Curse Inferno. Now we just need to. In fact, we can buy. Also, I should probably check now. No, we do have Palladium. Okay. Yeah, we should have plenty. In fact, we should be able to make frozen chain. Yeah. Let's verify that. What we need for it. Okay, so it's ice bow. Okay. It's different in this. Okay. Well, we can make frozen chain if we want to. Might as well. Or calcum, done. Now that's gonna be power. We'll probably get rid of obsidian. Well, in fact, spider. Spider can probably go after this. Or we can sacrifice summon slot. You know what? Let's do that. We already have enough. We should be fine with that. Even though that is 10% less damage, but I'm willing to take the risk. It's probably more because, like, it's probably better for us to do this, though. Because not only is it's actually a 4 multiplier in explosive damage increase. But we could get rid of spider. In fact, how much better would we get rid of spider? We'll do a test real quick on that. But first, let's, since we can get frost enchant. We're just gonna need a full titanium or a type set. Might as well check it out. But we're not gonna use this, mind you. It is good to have though. In fact, isn't this the freeze one? Chill everything. No, I don't want that. But the frostbite is good. But I don't think we have really accessory to get rid of. So, just in case, I'm having anxiety over crashing, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. And also, we should probably upgrade storage. I don't think we can. Yeah, we need hollowed. Okay, whatever. We'll do a quick stat check. Yeah. First, we need our summons. Stat check here. Yeah, this seems like it's better. Oh yeah, significantly. 5,000. We went to 5,000 damage. Okay. Kind of want to try spider crits, but I think we'll be fine. In fact, I wonder. No, it's definitely not. Okay. Because then we'd also have to sacrifice our obsidian chain. Okay. I think it's boss time, right? We actually no. We need to get a better sentry. In fact, technically, we have a better whip. Whatever. I don't even know if that's the case. We're gonna teleport back though. 2, 3. Spawns a little bit, so we can mortar. In fact, I'm just gonna jump 24. Let's do that now. Please need mortar snap. Let's probably stay near bomb health. We need a big round for this. Because mortar snap is pretty good. Glad we have that now. Oh, we're getting a time crystal serpents. We only need one. In fact, no, we only have one. Do we need this? Probably just get rid of it. Can't believe Magma Crush is still existing in this version. Oh, here it is. I didn't get it. I mean, hold on. This is still. I may try to mess with it. Oh, no, that's bad. That's what's the match. Tell me if you guys want me to turn it down like a little bit. Just let me know. What do you think it's too loud? We got my last. Oh shit. That was very dumb. Okay. Is that mimic? No, that's probably really bad. Alright, you know what? We'll get platinum in chat, but... Okay, don't do that. We'll get platinum. Really don't need extras of these. I think we got one. Yeah, we did. The serpent we don't need. We already got one. We don't need the goodie bags. Okay. Alright, well. Right, platinum. We'll replace it with school for now. Until we get it. I'm fine with having one less summon to grind. Let's change to 16. In fact, change it to 227. Until we get it. Probably don't need another health bar. Can't get it. Where is this at? I wonder. Right. That's the moment we need that. It's like fully alive. No, it's good. Is it healing from that? No, we don't do that. That was useful. Ow, that. Oh, we got. Okay, we're done. Get me out of here. A mortar staff. Nice. Alright, cool. So much more worth. Alright, let's get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. Cool. Alright then. Yeah, now I think it's boss time. Check in a minute who we're starting with. Yeah, I think this should be good. Who's first? Star Scouter and Boarding Strider. Let's start with Star Scouter since we haven't actually defeated that. Since I forgot to. I totally wasn't avoiding it though. Oh man. We actually don't need this anymore. We'll teleport up here and there down. For sure. Alright, let's fight this. Except we shouldn't record it because we're finding this kind of work, so I'm not going to record it. In fact, I'm not even Fuck. There. We're in Strider. Hold up, chat. I didn't mean to click that. We're in Strider. We'll grab 2 of these and back 3 of them just in case they decide to say fuck you. Come back, it's a terrible spot to do this, but whatever. Here we go. And since this is OG Boring Strider, you know, I'm not even gonna try with this. I'm not even gonna record this part. Where's that? You're already dead? No way. Whatever. Part. In fact, I'm just gonna record this half footage. There's no need for this stuff. I'll have a little bit of footage. Actually, it does a decent amount of damage, but I think I just got it. So much time. I'm gonna be annoying and just review my shit. There we go. That was Born Strider. Let's save the clip for no reason. Bordian, if I can spell, Strider. Cool. I'll read that message in a sec. Except for the Born Strider rework and for the Terraria class overhaul. Born Strider's getting rework in vanilla? But in vanilla thorium, I meant? Or is it because of thorium reworked? Either way, I didn't even know this. They're doing a flamethrower crossover. I thought they already did that. Oh no, they didn't because Spirit Breaker isn't updated. I don't think. I think Calamity reworked, like Thorium reworked, did that. But yeah, you know, I wonder if they're gonna port the mod together. That would've been cool. Like port the mod with Thorium. I think that'd been a cool idea. But as an optional feature, that'd probably been better. So if people don't want to use it, they don't have to. Also, I'm thinking... Well, never mind. We're not going to do that. I was thinking we get rid of the Warfing thing, but whatever. You know what? No. We'll have a little bit of fun with enchantments, I think. So what was the enchantment we were using? In fact, we can try Frost enchant instead. Yeah, we're going to take the risk and use Frost enchant like an idiot. I don't remember why this is powerful. Oh, this is powerful because the icicles. I'm not using it personally because I actually don't like the icicles. I know, crazy theory. We gotta desummon our summons. There we go. Yeah, I don't. You know what? This is like 3 times multiplier of health. We're just gonna continue this Warfing thing. But. And let's head over. We'll use Mercy Crag. And use this ability, and let's go. First, let's see some of our damage values. Summon 1. There we go. Should be easy dubs. Oh, I forgot he's just projectile spam. Okay. Just be careful then. Okay, why are the mortars so slow? In fact, that's worth Ninja Chain if we do that. Okay. I think it meant so much worth Ninja Chain that. I forgot what this boss even worked. Like, was the original AI for this. That's funny AI. It's not hard, mind you, but this was the original AI for it, so that's weird. That's really weird to me, honestly. Thorium rework made like some of the Thorium bosses like really hard, and this is piss easy. That's why I wish we had Thorium rework mod for 1.4.3. But there. The team gave the Strider chromatics or the legs and noise from attack, but it's vanilla Thorium. The thrower overhaul is going to make different types of thrower weapons behave differently and implementing a sweet spot mechanic. Actually, that sounds interesting. I didn't even know this. Well, probably because I don't keep up with news. But that's actually really cool. Yeah, I'm curious what the speed. Based off of like how real life. Hold on. Let me see this clip. I can send you the video I found it from. Sure, send it via DMs. But yeah, based off of like how similar mechanics from like different games, or like at least theorizing. I bet that has something to do with like if you like I bet it has something to do with like a similar thing with like Point Blank from Calamity. Or something like that. Similar mechanic where like you have to like hit it with the flamethrower at a certain length. That's probably what's gonna end up being the case. Also, this is where we're gonna struggle with the wings because for some reason it's funny and it likes to go at like what it's called. Is this Jelly's person? It is. I forgot. It doesn't have a respite in this version. It likes to stop doing the movement when I am on the floor for some reason. In fact, before we do this, I think we take the more fair way to approach this. This is technically a broken accessory, so I'm just gonna use Ninja. And make it like, yeah, make it more fair. It also affects projectile speed, so as well. Okay. Yeah, it will affect motor speed as well. Hurry up, let's struggle. Oh, I forgot Red's hollow. Okay. I may ult F4, but I'm not going to. Clean it up after. I'm not too worried about having all of it now, especially. That's right. I like the hollow after. I'd like it to have somewhat. Perfect. Rush it back. I swear I heard rage, but that's not the case because rage is in this yes, I'm ready. Time for chaos. Chaos. I hate that there's no one. Got another early one anymore. Let's stay between the boxes. Third, push it space. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I forgot also takes like I don't know which speed Epic. I sent you a video. I found it from. Oh, I read that message. Never mind. I'm done. Also, we're gamer ninja chant. I think it is good, but like we have better options like spider and chant. I think. There we go. I don't think Soul Heart exists actually, because there's no wormholes. I don't think. Let's save the Queen Slime clip. Alright, Queen Slime. Also, another reason I'm getting rid of Ninja Enchant, because I think twins are next. And the fact that Queen Slime lasted that long, I don't think I want to run with twins lasting that long, so. Blade Staff's gonna be good. In fact, this would probably have been good, but whatever. Yeah, Blade Staff's gonna be OP. Alright, well, let's get Blade Staff, might as well. And I forgot about that whip, actually. That's the whip I was thinking of. Let's get it real quick before I forget. There's a break. Beautiful. We'll use this over cool whip, I think. You know, we lose attack damage or whatever. It produces a ton of crystal shards, so might as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and get Palladium for this. Let's resummon the Shadow Orbs. Alright, let's get is it twins next? No, it should be Cryogen, yeah. So we need Char on Death Mode actually for this. So let's get the Cryo Key. And honestly, I completely forgot what I was supposed to get, but whatever. Oh, Blade Staff. Blade Staff is good, I will say, but I think it's gonna be better for us to use. Well, yeah, I think it will be better for us to use Sanguine Ward for this, because I don't think the blades are gonna be able to catch up. Not without, like, I don't know, Warfram. Definitely not without Warfram, so. We can either use Warfram instead of Palladium for this. In fact, I think it would have been more beneficial to use Warfram by the bullet. But yeah, we're gonna try Warfram instead. I know I just said I probably won't use it due to how overpowered it is, but whatever. And then we need to reforge Blade Staff. Beautiful. Make it Ruthless. We'll see how fast this actually goes before we use it. Supposedly that should be enough for Karjan. I don't know. Oh no, it's definitely enough. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Alright, we should be fine. In fact, since we're doing Blade Staff, I think it would be more beneficial to equip with this, due to it not having tag damage. And this does, so we're gonna do this. In fact, I think the meta with Blade Staff is you use Durandal with it, but whatever. So we got Cryogen, that's right. Where is Cryoki? Let's get a water fountain for this. In fact, we should probably set up the water fountains, because it doesn't work from inventory, I don't think. Witch Doctor, there. Let's get a few. We should only need probably 10, I guess, for now. And we'll just place it randomly. Not like that quick, though. We're gonna see how long we're actually gonna be smart about it. I can't even tell, so we're just gonna place it randomly. There. And then we'll place it on top as well. This is probably like way too close to each other, but I don't care. Oh, I should probably check out the video before I do this, so let me check that out. Oh. Oh, is it a full-on, no, it's a long video? Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, I was gonna say, is it a full-on definition, like history of this? Then I'll read it later. I thought it was just, like, current spoilers or something like that. Even then, I should probably stay away from spoilers, because, like, I like experiencing things as new things, so we should probably try to evade those, but whatever. Here we go. First, 1, 2, get some mortars in. There. Oh, that's super loud. I may turn it down, but we'll have stuff moments because the version we're charging has audio. Or maybe just I can't hear myself. I think it's we'll check. In fact, I believe this is where it's that would suck. So let my summons do match it. Oh, I forgot we had this guy. You guys have your audio back. Let me turn down this sound. I think it's time. Yeah, this is way loud. Change this to like 15, I guess. We'll do 80 for this, in fact. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I didn't save the clip. Hold up. Corrosion. I think this is the clip. Hold on, let me verify that. Yeah, okay. Corrosion. Corrosion. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll do a DPS test before we change armors and shit. But first, let's get in fact, I wonder if Divide Retribution will be good here. I want to kind of test that. We're just gonna sell things we don't want. The wings we definitely probably don't need. In fact, we can trade that in there. Okay. I probably don't want this, but that could be good. Eh. Don't need doubles. Don't need that. We'll hold on to a breath of glaciers. Take this. We don't need 2 of these though. Okay, there it is. Cool Divinity. We'll sell this. I don't know if it's good in this version, but hopefully Warframe will make it good. I don't think it was good in this version, but we might as well try it. It seems to reload a lot better, so we'll try it out real quick. It seems to be significantly faster. Okay, hold up. 4,300, something like that. I wonder if this is good or better to come with. Can't really tell, it's more like, I think the whip is still better. But we'll get like the other whip soon, and we'll try this. So it's 31 for that. $35, so this is already outmatched. What about blade staff? So it's kind of like, I think Single Ward is the most consistent damage. But I think Blade Staff does more damage, so we're going to go with Blade Staff. I think that just is going to be our winner. I would like to use Cold Divinity, but I think we'll be fine. Chronic time. Oh my god, it's like mostly dead, so we're going to try... Oh. We're just going to need Chronic. In fact, I don't know if this is... This seems to be for melee, so we're gonna leave that one. It usually is for melee. I don't know if it's different. Right. Let's probably get rid of sound cues. I don't think we can do that though, but whatever. How much do we have? Okay, that should supposedly be enough for now. I just want the armor and the dash. Actually, not even the armor at this point, because the armor's worse. I know that much. Whip, we do have a whip to access. We have Starlight Wings. We'll just get Valor in the whip. Actually, I think it was better though. I don't remember. This has 11 tag damage, by the way, so we're gonna use this. And then let's get Ornate Shield. Beautiful. But we now have to figure out what we're getting rid of. Probably Skull. That's the only thing I can really say. Or Ancient Shadow. Like, it's good, but, like, eh. Or we could get rid of this, but then we get rid of Obsidian. So we'll try getting rid of Skull this time. It'll make us have one less summon, but I think it'll be worth in the end. Then we need to turn off Kinetic. There we go. So now we have a dash. A bash, actually. And it's raining. We'll see if we can make the armor. We'll test it out, actually. I think that is reasonable to do. Yeah, we should have definitely enough. We'll do a quick test. First, let's reforge though, just so we can get rid of the rain. Make it legendary. Oops. This will definitely be better. Make this menacing. It already is. Alright, and then cancel the rain. Do a quick DPS test. Just remember to summon this. Okay. 35,000 still, so that's a good sign. Now we test Ornate Armor. That gave us one less summon, which is a little concerning, but we do replace it with that. So, this may be better. You know what? I think it is better to use this. Yeah. Seems like it's doing more damage. It's at like 4,000, so it's fine. Guess we're sacrificing a little bit of damage. Some slots. So I think that's cool. We'll get rid of these two just to get rid of them. And I want to get Cursed Inferno, crazy enough, because Cursed Inferno would have been better since we have a debuff. So let's get Cursed Inferno. We're gonna need more balls, so let's get 400 of them. Beautiful. Get 10 Cursed Inferno. Oh, not that much. 10 Cursed Inferno. Done. We'll switch between Crumbling. In fact, isn't... No, Crumbling is a Velocity. Sure. I think that's the case. Well, let's verify that. Wait, what? Oh, does Cursed Inferno not show up on the whip like it does in Hardwood? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. We're good. It just doesn't show up. That's weird. We're looking. I wonder if it shows up on vanilla whips. No, it doesn't even show up on there. Okay, weird. I didn't even know that was a thing. Cool. Do you have a visual? Alright, there we go. Twins! Oh boy. We really have to do this, don't we? Alright. I'm only gonna give this like one attempt and then I need to take a break. I know it's not, I know it's kind of early, but I'm just gonna take a break after this. Actually, before I record, we can actually test if Crumbling does override. It does override. Okay. Let's suffer a little bit. Let's just give this one attempt. I'm not gonna give it a full-on attempts because I need my break. Here we go. Right, they start out that way. Okay. We should be careful then. In fact, hold up, hold up. That's not the attempt. We're in death mode. We want to do this in Damascus. That's not the attempt yet. Now it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I use one. In fact, we should have gotten the guy. Whatever. I'm gonna worry more about dodging. Otherwise, that one. I need my summon's target from the side. In fact, we have this. I forgot about that. Right, can you target from the side before? Oh my god, it's gonna hit too late. Yep. It's actually really sad. Actually terrible. In fact, I may just get Sanguine Staff because of that. Here we go, the funny thing. Okay, it's fine. Let's target Smash for this. This is why I'm afraid of them, by the way, right here. The stars do way too much damage. Oh my god. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run these first. No way to avoid it. Oh, and you can also exit the circle, which is terrible. In fact, I'm just debuff. Alright, chat. You know what time it is. It's time for a break. Twins is gonna be, like, insane, even though we almost did that. Yeah, twins are for sure gonna be insane. So I'm gonna take a break first, and then we'll get back to twins. First, let's get Sanguine Ward, though. But yeah, I think... Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I'll be back, guys. Have a good night. See you later. Peace. And goodbye. See you, Fracium. Bye, guys. See you later.